pack the bags and leave the keys behind. Clear the worries lingering in our mind. This old town has nothing left to say. Let's catch the wind and head the other way. Got a map with no particular destination, just a feeling and a little aspiration. We've been waiting for the sun to break. Let's see how many memories we can make. And it don't matter where the highway bends, as long as I'm with you until the journey ends. So let's take the wheel and let it roll. Put a little rhythm back into our soul. I can be your guiding light, you can be my open door. Chasing those open roads, finding something more. Yeah, finding something more. Finding something more. Now the road ahead might have a rocky patch. Doors we find might have a rusty latch. There'll be hills that test our fragile stride, and stormy nights where we just have to hide. But nobody wins if they never try to run. We'll keep our eyes fixed right on the morning sun. And it don't matter where the highway bends, as long as I'm with you until the journey ends. So let's take the wheel and let it roll. Put a little rhythm back into our soul. I can be your guiding light, you can be my open door. Chasing those open roads, finding something more. Finding something more. Oh, finding something more. Just you and me. Yeah. We see the shadows on the river bend, wondering where all the good times end. Beautiful souls that were meant to fly, caught in the wind under a heavy sky. They come around just to show the way, then fold their wings at the then they fade away into the gold of a brighter day. To the peaceful shore. Shattered crowns and broken wings, oh, the heavy toll that the winter brings. Angels are walking down a gravel road, helping us to carry such a heavy load. Into the gold of a brighter day. Ooh, yeah, they fade away into the gold, honey. Lay down your weapons on the table. You don't have to fight me anymore. I know you feel so damn unstable, walking across this hardwood floor. You think you're too far gone to save now, but honey, I've been there before. So take your best shot at my armor. Show me the marks left by the pain. I'll be the shelter for the broken hearts standing out here in the rain. Oh, let it fall. There ain't no shame in feeling heavy when the whole world is caving in. I'll hold the gates against the levee and help you find your smile again. So take your best shot at my armor. Show me the marks left by the pain. I'll be the shelter for the broken hearts standing out Used to spend my money on the high winds, chasing every shadow down the street, walking through the cold until the night ends, with nothing but the gravel at my feet. But you stood right there in the doorway when I was too broken to see. You took all the pieces I threw away, and you gave them right back to me. You're as smooth as a velvet smoke rising. You're as sweet as a slow southern rain. You're as warm as a sunsetting valley. And honey, your love is the cure for my pain. I look for peace in all the wrong directions, drinking from a well that ran so dry. Trading true devotion for reflections, too blind to see the truth passing by. You're as smooth as a velvet smoke rising. You're as sweet as a slow southern rain. You're as warm as a sunsetting valley. And honey, your love is the cure for my pain. Cure all my pain. Just like a slow southern rain.
There's an anvil sitting in the blacksmith shed, covered in dust where the embers used to red. My hands are gripping the old oak handle tight, working the forge from the dawn until the night. It takes a lot of muscle to shape the rugged steel, but that's the only honest living that I feel. We are built out of iron, we are carved out of oak, born in the fire and raised in the smoke. Hard as a timber that stands on the hill, we don't bow down, and we never will. The sweat on our brow and the dirt on our skin, this country blood is the spirit within. Harsh and the frost bit the grain, but we cleared out the ditches and prayed for the rain. You can't break a man who was raised by the plow. We've survived it before, we'll survive it right now. The roots of the oak tree go down to the core, and we'll keep on standing just like those before. We are built out of iron, we are carved out of oak, born in the fire and raised in the smoke. Hard as the timber dirt on our skin. This country blood is the spirit within. Let the thunder roll, let the lightning strike. We know what a mountainside storm looks like. We lean into the wind and we hold our ground. We won't be shaken by a roaring sound. Carved out of oak, born in the fire and raised in the smoke. Hard as the timber that stands on the hill. We don't bow down, and we never will. With sweat on our brow and the dirt on our skin, this country blood is the spirit within. Iron and oak, that's what keeps us strong. Yeah, we belong right here. Twilight is fading past the sycamore tree, and the autumn wind is whispering low to me. The cattle are settled in the lower pasture ground. As the quiet of the evening starts coming around, I strike a small match and the kerosene glows, while the midnight breeze through the timberline blows. And it's lanterns in the barn lighting up the night, holding back the shadows with a warm amber light. Checking on the horses and the stacks of dry hay, content with the labor at the end of the day. Far away from the sirens and the flashing neon sign, just a peaceful country evening on the property line. The radio is playing an old country song, reminding us all of where we belong. The wooden beams are creaking in the October chill, overlooking the darkness of the valley and hill. There's a holy kind of sanctuary under this tin roof, where the honesty of living is the only true proof. And it's lanterns in the barn lighting up the night, holding back the shadows with a warm amber light. Checking on the horses and the stacks of dry hay, content with the labor at the end of the day. Far away from the sirens and the flashing neon sign, just a peaceful country evening on the property line. The traditional spirit is alive right now, in the dirt on our boots and the faith in our heart, the timeless heritage that will never depart. It's lanterns in the barn, lighting up the night, holding back the shadows with a warm amber light. Checking on the horses and the stacks of dry hay, content with the labor at the end of the day. Far away from the sirens and the flashing neon signs, just a peaceful country evening on the property line. Blow out the wick now, let the stars shine clear. We're tucked away safely in the valley we hold dear. Lanterns in the barn. Good night, my sweet home. The sun is dropping low past the sycamore grove. Mama's turning down the old kitchen stove. The cattle are heading for the shade of the creek, too tired from the heat of the day to speak. I sit on the tailgate and kick off my boots, feeling the comfort of my family roots. And the meadowlark sings a sweet lullaby underneath the purple of a prairie sky. The wind whispers low through the tall blue stem, a country boy's evening requiem. The worries of tomorrow can wait for the dawn, while the shadows of the timber are stretching along. There's a screen door slamming down at Miller's farm, and the lantern lights glowing in the neighbor's barn. The world stays simple when you look at it right, just an honest day's ending in a starry night. Don't need a theater or a neon sign when the harmony of nature is perfectly fine. And the meadowlark sings a sweet lullaby underneath the purple of a prairie sky. The wind whispers low through the tall blue stem, a country boy's evening requiem. The Worries of tomorrow can wait for the dawn, while the shadows of the timber are stretching along. The city never sleeps, it just rumbles and groans, with millions of people who are completely alone. But out where the gravel gives way to the grass, we notice the beauty in the hours that pass. Sky, the wind whispers low through the tall blue stem, a country boy's evening requiem. The worries of tomorrow can wait for the dawn, while the shadows of the timber stretching along. Just let the crickets take over the tune, under the light of a midsummer moon. The meadowlark sleeping, and the valley is still. The sun is rising slow behind the cedar hill. The morning air is biting and the tractor's still. I grab a bucket and a brush of weathered hair to fix the places where the wood is getting bare. This old barn has stood through 50 years of snow, a quiet giant where the sweet alfalfas grow. And we're covering the cracks with that old red paint, fixing up the borders where the colors grew faint. It's more than just a shelter for the tractor and the hay. It's the anchor of the valley where my children play. Yeah, the world keeps changing, but the roots remain underneath the coat of the old red paint. Grandpa put his initials in the corner beam back when the country life was just a young man's dream. I run my fingers over the letters in the wood and thank the Lord for making everything so good. The city folks don't understand the pride keeping up a heritage that's growing old. And we're covering the cracks with that old red paint, fixing up the borders where the colors grew faint. It's more than just a shelter for the tractor and the hay. It's the anchor of the valley where my children play. Yeah, the world keeps changing, but the roots remain underneath the coat of the old red paint. Let the storms keep coming, let the thunder roll. We've got a sturdy shelter for the country soul, a simple roof of tin and a wall so strong. This is the paradise where we belong. And we're covering the cracks with that old red paint, fixing up the borders where the colors grew faint. It's more than just a shelter for the tractor and the hay. It's the anchor of the valley where my children play. Yeah, the world keeps changing, but the roots remain underneath the coat of the old red paint. Just a few more strokes in the evening light before the valley settles into the night. Old red paint, holding on forever. July sun is heavy on the back of my neck, driving this old tractor with a rusted out deck, turning over rows where the sweet alfalfas grow, following the path where the creek waters flow. There's a coat of red clay on fenders and tires, and a melody humming through the fence line wires. It's just red dirt and clover as far as I can see, the prettiest channel on the earth for me. No neon illusions, a crowded city noise, just the simple abundance of a country boy's joys. Yeah, the wealth of the world is in the soil that we plow, underneath the blue sky that we're looking at now. Mama's in the garden putting up the green, prettiest countryside that I've ever seen, with a pitcher of tea, sweating cold on the stone, and the quietest refuge that we've ever known. We live by the weather and we survive by sweat, with a debt of honor that we don't forget. It's just red dirt and clover as far as I can see. The prettiest channel on the earth for me. No neon illusions, a crowded city noise, just the simple abundance of a country boy's joys. Yeah, the wealth of the world is in the soil that we plow, underneath the blue sky that we're looking at now. They can keep the big banks and the digital claims. We trade in handshakes and our family names, 'cause a computer screen never grew a single grain or brought down the blessing of a summer rain. Just red dirt and clover as far as I can see. The prettiest channel on the earth for me. No neon illusions or crowded city noise, just the simple abundance of a country boy's joys. Yeah, the wealth of the world is in the soil that we plow, underneath the blue sky that we're looking at now. Just let the wheels spin in the clay, nice and slow, as the evening shadows start to settle below. Red dirt and clover, take me on home. Dawn breaks cold over acres of gray. Another long mile at the start of the day. The steel's got a pitting from the April rain, a little bit of wear and a little bit of pain, but the engine still turns with a thundering roar, just like my granddad's did years before. There's rust on the plowshare, but the blade runs deep through the secrets and promises we're meant to keep. The soil doesn't care about the wealth in your hand. It only takes sweat to belong to the land. Yeah, the metal might fade and the paint might wear, but the roots of the valley are still buried there. The crows are all watching from the old fence post as the dust rises up like a country ghost. We turn over memories with every new road of the ones who have gone where the wild winds blow. left us their boots and a heavy oak name, and a piece of the world that stays always the same. There's rust on the plowshare, but the blade runs deep through the secrets and promises we're meant to keep. The soil doesn't care about the wealth in your hand. It only takes sweat to belong to the land. Yeah, the metal might fade and the pain might wear, but the roots of the valley are still buried there. They sell shiny tractors in the city catalog that never saw a swamp or a deep river ball. But give me the iron that's weathered the years, drowned in the griefs and the triumphs and tears. But the blade runs deep through the secrets and promises we're meant to keep. The soil doesn't care about the wealth in your hand. It only takes sweat to belong to the land. Yeah, the metal might fade and the paint might wear, but the roots of the valley are still buried there. Just grease up the gears and drop down the hitch, working our way to the property ditch. Rust on the plowshare, but it still cuts true. Forges throwing sparks into the smoky morning air. Old man Miller's working on an iron plowshare. The hammer hits the anvil with a loud and steady ring, shaping out the metal for the coming of the spring. But the reason I've been breaking down my tractor every week is the girl who sweeps the sawdust by the quiet mountain creek. She's a blacksmith's daughter with a coal dust in her hair and a gentle country grace that you don't see anywhere. She can handle any horse and she can drive a heavy team, the prettiest rural vision in a country boy's dream. Yeah, my heart is glowing hot like the embers in the fire, and her sweet country smile is my only true desire. I brought a rusted hinge that didn't need a fix at all, just to find an excuse to step inside her daddy's hall. She looked up from the ledger with a twinkle in her eye and asked me if my tractor had completely gone dry. I fumbled with my Stetson hat and forgot what I should say, while the fiddle in the background started gently to play. She's the blacksmith's daughter with a coal dust in her hair and a gentle country grace that you don't see anywhere. She can handle any horse and she can drive a heavy team, the prettiest rural vision in a country boy's dream. Yeah, my heart is glowing hot like the embers in the fire, and her sweet country smile is my only true desire. The boys from the city come a-driving through the gap, where their shiny leather boots and their fancy city caps. But she don't pay attention to the vanity they bring, 'cause she loves the simple music that the valley crickets sing. Gentle country grace that you don't see anywhere. She can handle any horse and she can drive a heavy team, the prettiest rural vision in a country boy's dream. Yeah, my heart is glowing hot like the embers in the fire, and her sweet country smile is my only true desire. Now the hinge is on the door and the plow is running true, and I'm walking down the dirt road underneath the sky of blue, with a blacksmith's daughter, yeah, right by my side. Morning mist is hanging on the pasture fence, where the dirt path narrows and the woods get dense. The old hinges squeak with a rusty old song, reminding me of a place where I belonged for so long. I pull back the latch with a calloused right hand, stepping out early on this grandfather's land. And it's cedar and wire at the break of the day, watching the darkness just fade into gray. The city is rushing, but the country is still under the shadow of the hickory hill. Yeah, the world keeps turning, but the roots remain straight, right by the timber of the old cedar gate. Grandpa set the post back in '73. Cut from the heart of a fallen rich tree. He dug down deep through the limestone and clay to build something strong that would not wash away. Now I lean on the wood when the heavy burdens grow, and listen to the secrets that the valley winds blow. And it's cedar and wire at the break of the day, watching the darkness just fade into gray. The city is rushing, but the country is still under the shadow of the hickory hill. Yeah, the world keeps turning, but the roots remain straight, right by the timber of the old cedar gate. They make them out of plastic in the factories now to match the new trucks that don't look at a plow. But plastic don't hold the memories we keep when the winter wind howls and the valley's asleep. And it's cedar and wire at the break of the day, watching the darkness just fade into gray. The city is rushing, but the country is still under the shadow of the hickory hill. Yeah, the world keeps turning, but the roots remain straight, right by the timber of the old cedar gate. Just swing it back shut as the sun starts to climb. An honest country life at the end of the line. The old cedar gate, holding true forever. It ain't on the map, and it ain't got a name. Just a couple of ruts through the clover plain. It follows the barbed wire, rusty and old, where the cattle get driven when the weather gets cold. Just a dirt path highway for the trucks and the boots, running parallel to the hickory roots. On the fence line road where the wild briars grow, we take our time 'cause we like it slow. Checking the cedar post one by one, from the early morning to the setting sun. It's the boundary of home and the path to the wild. a country road that I've loved since a child. My father drove a tractor down this very same track, with a lunchbox strapped to the iron rack. He taught me to stretch out the wire real tight, to keep out the coyotes in the dead of the night. Every staple I hammer in the weathered old wood reminds me of a life that is simple and good. On the fence line road where the wild briars grow, we take our time, 'cause we like it slow. Checking the cedar post one by one, from the early morning to the setting sun. It's the boundary of home and the path to the wild, a country road that I've loved since a child. The county pay the highway 2 miles to the east, where the traffic increases and the noise is never ceased. But the real heart of living is right over here, where the grass grows green and the air stays clear. On the fence line road where the wild briars grow, we take our time, 'cause we like it slow. Checking the cedar post one by one, from the early morning to the setting sun. It's the boundary of home and the path to the wild, a country road that I've loved since a child. Just put it in a low gear and let the wheels roll along the old wire that anchors my soul. The fence line road takes me where I belong. Gravel gives way to the packed down earth, where the mountainside gives the valley birth. The trees lean in till the sky disappears in a tunnel of green that's been here for years. The shadows are cool even in the July heat, as the truck tires roll with a steady beat. On the hollow road where the ferns grow tall and the water drips down from the limestone wall, the rush of the world can't find me deep, where the ancient secrets of the ridgeline sleep. Just a winding path through the hickory shade, the prettiest road that the good Lord made. Old-timers say that the moonshiners ran down this very same path from the revenue man, with their headlights on in the dead of the night, guiding their trucks by the pale starlight. Now it's just a quiet lane for the cows and the teams, and a peaceful place for a countryman's dreams. On the hollow road where the ferns grow tall and the water drips down from the limestone wall, the rush of the world can't find me deep where the ancient secrets of the ridgeline sleep. Just a winding path through the hickory shade, the prettiest road that the good Lord made. When you hit the main highway, the chaos begins with the flashing lights and the modern sins. But I turn the wheel back to the gravel and clay and let the hollow road wash the worries away. On the hollow road where the ferns grow tall and the water drips down from the limestone wall, the rush of the world can't find me deep where the ancient secrets of the ridgeline sleep. Just a winding path through the hickory shade, the prettiest road that the good Lord made. Let the twilight fall on the canopy deep as the valley settles its eyes to sleep. The hollow road leads me right home. These neon lights don't shine like country stars. The city noise just drowns this heart of mine. I'm packing up my bags and old guitar to leave these crowded concrete streets behind. I close my eyes and feel the morning breeze. The smell of pine tree woods begins to grow. I hear the whispers of the willow trees calling me back to where the rivers flow. Oh, I'm heading back to where my heart belongs, to the gravel roads and fields of golden grain, where the porch light's on and time is moving slow. Yeah, I'm finally going home again. Every milepost brings a peaceful warmth to a soul that's finally born anew. Oh, I'm heading back to where my heart belongs, to the gravel roads and fields of golden grain, where the porch light's on and time is moving slow. Yeah, I'm finally going home again. Yeah, I'm finally going home, back to my old hometown. Frost is sitting heavy on the clover field. Another winter morning that the ridges yield. I walk along the border where the timber meets the gray, and clear away the branches that the wind has blown astray. This wall was built in '82 by hands that now are gone, but every single limestone block is still holding on. And it's a weathered stone and wire on the property line, keeping in the cattle in the family claim of mine. The city roads are shifting, but these rocks will never move, anchored in the valley that the generations love. Yeah, the paint might fade and the timber might bend, but the history is written in the old stone fence. Granddad cleared the pastures with a mule and an iron sled, putting down the boundaries where the soil runs red. He didn't leave a fortune or a mansion in the town, just an honest piece of country where the deep roots can be found. Now I pass the heavy inheritance down to my own son, teaching him to fix the gaps before the day is done. And it's a weathered stone wire on the property line, keeping in the cattle in the family claim of mine. The city roads are shifting, but these rocks will never move, anchored in the valley that the generations love. Yeah, the paint might fade and the timber might bend, but the history is written in the old stone fence. They build them fast out in the town with plastic and cement, but it doesn't have the spirit of the years that we have spent, sweating in the summer heat and freezing in the cold, to guard a little paradise that never will be sold.
the history is written in the old stone fence. Just one more rock to settle in the evening light before the valley quietness takes over for the night. The old stone fence standing true forever.
Crows are flying home to the sycamore tree, and the evening breeze is singing sweet to me. The tractor's in the shed and the cattle are fed, and a blanket of purple is starting to spread over the ridges and the valley so wide, where the simple country people take their quiet pride. And it's twilight over timberland, the day is finally done. We survived the heavy burning of the summer sun. The smoke from the chimney is a beautiful sight, guiding our spirits into the night. Thank the good Lord for the ground that we keep as the heart of the country settles to sleep. Mama's got a lantern on the front porch swing, listening to the melody that the crickets sing. We don't have much money, but our cupboards are full, and the air in the evening is pleasant and cool. There's a comfort in the silence that settles around, far away from the chaos of the busy town. And it's twilight over timberland, the day's finally done. We survived the heavy burning of the summer sun. The smoke from the chimney is a beautiful sight, guiding our spirits into the night. Thank the good Lord for the ground that we keep as the heart of the country settles to sleep. The generations turn like the leaves on the bough, but the essence of the valley is living right now, in the dirt on our boots and the faith in our heart, a timeless tradition that will never depart. The day's finally done. We survived the heavy burning of the summer sun.
country settles to sleep. Blow out the light, let the stars shine clear. We're safe and secure in the home we hold dear. Twilight over timberland. Good night, my valley.
July sun is high and the air's turned gold. The finest summer story that the prairie's ever told. The combines are all greased and the trucks are in a line, waiting for the harvest on this little farm of mine. I run my fingers through the stalks and feel the heavy yield, the beautiful abundance of a working man's field. Listen to the whispering wheat in the southern breeze, singing out a melody beneath the willow trees. It's the payroll for the sweat, it's the answer to the prayer, floating like a blessing through the warm country air. No neon signs or crowded streets can match this golden view. When the wheat starts a-whispering, the whole world feels new. Mama's got the sweet tea cooling in a shaded jar, watching from the porch steps where the old red tractors are. We've been working since the dawn, and we'll go until the night, turning over riches in the fading yellow light. There's a deep down satisfaction that the city cannot buy, and watching your own harvest reach up for the sky. Listen to the whispering wheat in the southern breeze, singing out a melody beneath the willow trees. It's the payroll for the sweat, it's the answer to the prayer, floating like a blessing through the warm
whispering, the whole world feels new. Let the auger hum its song as the shadows start to grow. The prettiest country music that a farmer's heart can know. Whispering wheat, keep on singing low.
I traded the neon for a twilight sky, where the hawks and the eagles learn how to fly. Left the pavement behind for the gravel road, shedding the weight of a heavy load. My boots are scuffed, but my spirit is light as the country stars start to wake up tonight. Oh, take me back to the roots of the tree, where the wind through the branches sings sweet melody. No sirens wailing, no rush hour blues, just the morning grass covered in heavy dews. Yeah, the city was fast, but the country is deep. This is the only ground I wanna keep. The old wooden fence line is sagging a bit, but Granddad and I used to sit down and spit. He'd tell me the stories of breaking the land with nothing but faith and a pair of calloused hands. I didn't understand it when I was a lad, but now it's the greatest inheritance I've had. Oh, take me back to the roots of the tree, where the wind through the branches sings sweet melody. No sirens wailing, no rush hour blues, just the morning grass covered in heavy dews. Yeah, the city was fast, but the country is deep. This is the only ground I wanna keep. They paved over memories in the town where I went, but they can't buy the soul that the good Lord has lent to these valleys and ridges and rivers so wide, where simple country life is a matter of pride. Oh, take me back to the roots of the tree, where the wind through the branches sings sweet melody. No sirens wailing, no rush hour blues, just the morning grass covered in heavy dews. Yeah, the city was fast, but the country is deep. This is the only ground I wanna keep. Just gravel and grass and the wind through the pines. Yeah.